Hey guys, welcome back. Well, I was just doing this little video on the oil catch can. I thought I'd just speak about the cold air intake I've got going on here. So this is essentially a K&N knockoff I got from Canadian Tire, which is kind of similar to your Harbor Freight, I guess, in the States. But once I remove the stock air box here to make room for the oil catch can, I just went ahead and put one of these on. So they work. I mean, it's not a true cold air intake. It's not drawing cold air from the atmosphere in. It's essentially pulling hot air from the engine. But you know, you got an intercooler, the air gets cooled off. Performance wise, it's definitely not adding anything, I would say, but it's serviceable. And I've had this particular filter now for God, at least 2 or 3 years, and I've never had any issues with my turbocharger. I'm sitting at 160,000 miles, 200,000 kilometers, whatever the conversion is, 130,000 miles, I guess. Just getting ready for my 200,000 kilometer mega service, which I'm making some videos on. So yeah, I would just speak to it. It's apparently not as good in terms of a micron filter than the stock ones. Apparently they are really good. Unfortunately for my little setup here, I had to get rid of it anyhow, so I might change this in the future. This definitely can be cleaned up a little bit. She ain't pretty, but it works. So yeah, cold air intake. I probably paid 30 bucks for that at Canadian Tire. Seems to be working just fine. Yeah, I'll also speak to the sound of the air intake now. It's changed quite a bit with the aftermarket filter here. You get a little bit more of that turbo wisp, you know, in the front engine bay, which is really just the air getting drawn in anyhow. So you can also increase the sound quite a bit more too by deleting this silencer tube. You basically just, I believe it's 3-inch pipe. I think guys are using PVC. You just go by, I mean, it ain't pretty, but, and you just connect it right there before the PCV right there. If you can, it's a bit of a peckerhead to get in there apparently, but you delete this silencer tube and it'll also sound quite a bit better apparently. I never went that far, but yeah, it sounds better for sure.